is Deqn Sue?
Deqn Sue is me. It's the name is a portmanteau of my parents' names. My dad was on a TV show in the 70s called SWAT, and his name was Deqn K. And my mother's name is Susan, so I put their names together to keep them with me all the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And tell me your first memory of music.
My first memory of music is probably my mom like shoving me on the church stage and like sitting in the front row and like mouthing the words to me to make sure I didn't forget them. And like, you know, I'm like 6 years old and I'm like deer in headlights kind of situation. But yeah, not the best, but yeah.
As you got older, were there any artists that you really looked up to or that inspired you, would you say?
My mom, I wasn't really allowed to listen to music when I was smaller, but of course I went to church, so I got a lot of church music, even though I didn't know what it was. And then my mom worked at Motown, and so we got a lot of like CDs, and I think the first CD she brought home was like Zhane. You remember Zhane? Hey Mr. DJ? So that was like the first thing she pops it in, and that was before it even came out, I think, or I don't know when it was, but like I was like, oh, this is great. What is this? This is amazing. So I think Zhane would probably be the first thing I heard that I kept with me.
And what school did you go to?
For Oakwood.
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 And did you know at that point you wanted to do music, or were you going in another direction?
No, I've always known that I wanted to do music. You know, it's a battle of tug of war with parents and people that are, you know, your superiors with what you want to do with your life. My dad is like awesome with dreaming. He's like, I want you to dream, do whatever you want to do. But I didn't spend that much time with my dad, so I got a lot of influence from people that wanted me to be like a dentist or a lawyer. I'm not that, you know. So I finally came to the point where it's just like, this is it. This is what I want to do. Like, I wanted to do this since I was like 2, and let's just go for it. So, yeah.
Do you remember the first song you wrote?
The first song I wrote is called Wasting Time, and it is on the internet. I don't, is it on the internet? I sing it. I used to sing it on my shows all the time, but it's about like wasting time on boys that don't need the time. You need your time, so, you know, token, I'm mad at you, you know, you wasted my time, you know, kind of one of those songs.
Do you not like to sing it anymore? Or?
No, I like singing that song. It's actually a really cool song to sing live, actually. Yeah, it's really cool. No, I just didn't put it on the album. It didn't really go, it wasn't cohesive with what I was trying to say with Zeitgeist, so I didn't put it on the album, but I think we might redo it and do something with it. It might be cool. It's like my first, you know, song, so.
Can we hear a little?
Like me sing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it starts off, I saw a little birdie in the sky one day. He said you'd never leave, you'd always say. I trusted that birdie, and look at me now, sitting here in a trance, and I can't get out. Yeah. I'm hoarse, don't judge me. Sorry.
All good.